everyone, my name is Kim Do-young. What I'm going to talk about today is that nuclear power is the best way to meet the ever-increasing energy needs of the planet. Ladies, have you ever heard of carbon footprint? Carbon footprint is the total set of greenhouse gas emissions which caused by events, products, organizations, or persons. Please take a look at the first graph. Coal is the most carbon footprint energy sources. Then oil, gas, and biomass are following behind coal. At this point, what energy sources we have to focus on is nuclear power. Nuclear power is now beginning to emerge as an alternative energy. Despite the Despite of considerable construction expenses, nuclear power is more economical than any other sources. Materials of nuclear power is uranium. Small amounts of uranium can make a lot of energy. Also, it is cheaper than coals, oils, and gas. The generating cost of nuclear power is not affected by price of uranium. Now that we've looked it through economically, let's move on to environmental aspects. Nuclear power is eco-friendly. Compared with other energy sources, nuclear power has small amount of greenhouse gas emissions. Let me illustrate this point with some figures. Please look at the chart on the board. As you can see from this graph, coal shows the highest figures of greenhouse gas emissions. On the contrary, nuclear power shows the lowest figures of that. Recently, global warming became a big issue in the world, so we need to choose the nuclear power for the environment. My final topic is about safety of nuclear power. Because there was a radiation liquid accident caused by earthquakes in Japan, so people doubt its safety. But if we supervise the power plant well, it's possible to withstand it even at the strong earthquakes. To sum up briefly, nuclear power has been a reliable, economic, safe, and environmentally clean source of electrical energy. So if we try to be careful when just in case of supernatural disaster, nuclear power will be the best energy in the world. That's all I want to say. Please feel free to ask me a question. Thank you for listening. Great.